Hello everyone, this is Icy Misu, your favorite person, or unless you're a fan of my stuff and all the good stuff there's out there in my channel, or whatever other creepy things you guys like to do, which I don't think I want to think about at all, but I'll bring you the next episode of Megaman Starforce Dragon. So on the last episode, yeah, we ended up running trouble in Echo Ridge, and yeah, Super end up uppercutting Bud's out of all in his face and everything, and now Bud is on trouble and stuff. And I think right now I was trying to see if there was actually anything to pick up along the way. And yes, there are actually going to be some things you actually had to pick. They're going to be hidden things. So like whatever thing you see here that you can, on the overworld that you think you can grab, go for it. Check it out. So bro, what's wrong? I sense something very bad about to happen. It's just my imagination, right? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't your imagination, Subaru. Anyways, now there's nothing else to do, so I'll just go back to Vista Point, like he always likes to do and see the stars. Yes, there's no reason to be here yet. So, we're just gonna leave that alone. And I believe we're gonna run into a cutscene later here. A little while later. It's Omega says, or Warrock, not just Mega. Please tell me about my dad. Should I? My oh my, I wonder what you're up to. Being here all alone at this time of night. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, it's her again. It's like, leave me alone, you crazy girl, leave me alone. Anyways. What's with that face anyways? Someone's out all by himself this late at night? Don't tell me you're the one causing all the trouble around the town recently. Yeah, sure, because a small boy can just start destroying everything around what's within him, what's on sight. Well, that's kind of insulting if you ask me. Oh, is he okay? But he's perfectly fine. Right now we're being super citizens driving, really? Super citizens driving around in our scoring car. Yes, you actually let a bunch of kids in a car. Well, the fact is they probably have a car navvy, so they just let the navvy drive the car for them, so... Ooh, I don't know. Is that good or bad? But whatever, move on with the game. Wow, Prince, you have such a great sense of justice! I don't know, there's something awesome to say the word justice. And no, I'm not talking about how it is in a political term now. I'm just saying just the word itself. Geez, she's still teasing him about come to school. Dang it, just come to school. I'm tired from just talking to her. So let's go home. But yeah, might as well just do that. And just let me quickly save here. And yes, you actually want to be constantly saving anyway, so that's how it is. And in here, I was going to show you about what the item bin option is. And it's the keys. The search eye increases the chance of countering the same enemy. You got an unlocker to unlock the purple blue wave. We're going to see later on. You're going to see later on. You got small energy, which gives you just 50 HP. Large energy that gives you 200 HP, and then the deluxe energy, which gives you a full recovery on HP. And the cloaker, which pretty much you're pretty much in, like it's, well, I wouldn't say like its name, but it pretty much you're invisible, so like no viruses are just gonna come in encountering you in random times. Which actually can be, it actually comes in useful because how the encountering rate here is just skyrockets from the previous, well, the compared to battle network concept. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna give you a ride. I'm okay, really. Anyways, I'm really sorry about that. What happened? Well, see ya. Well, that was fast, but alright. Well, at least he's sorry. Well, maybe because you keep on creeping him and stalking him about coming to school. Ever thought about that? It's time to go. Alright. What's wrong, bud? Isn't this the perfect chance to get your revenge? You can get back at that brat that hung you out to the dry and show your new powers to the brats. Show her my powers? Yes, that's it. Come on, bud, get in here and drive. Yes, let your feeling take control. Like, eh. That's actually very funny to do. And actually, he ended up invading the Dropcom. Oh gosh, this is problem. This is trouble. This is trouble. No, I don't think he's using the driving car, Navi. I think he just took over the truck. And he just casually just stands there, right there. And it's like, you know, you could have just run to the other side there, you know? That's actually really hilarious. Because I just love how it's just this particular scene just... I think he gives like, what, 10 loops and he's still not tired. And not thinking about just, you know, cross to the sidewalk, you know? It's just right there. Yep. And just like Omega says, he pretty much went into the Dropcom and took over the truck. Geez, I wonder maybe because you knocked him out last time. But that was Omega's fault, not his. I'll be crushed by that Ephemian. Fine then, hide somewhere until I won't be held responsible. Yeah, here's the problem with this particular scene. It doesn't give the reader enough time to actually read this out because it's actually a bit too fast. Find a waypoint and make for the waypoint. Well, that's pretty much he can do right now. Yes, of course, that's like the only waypoint there is to post in to make Subaru. Ever thought about that? Sheesh. Anyways. Time to find a way to first, to actually, well, I don't know what he's gonna do, whether he's gonna jump on it, because I think he's going fast. Oh, we gotta get into the Dropcom and beat the Ephemian that's causing this. When the truck passes under us, jump. Oh, okay. Don't chicken out on me, here it comes. Alright now, jump! Like, okay. Yeah, he couldn't make it, nope. It's just too fast for him, I guess. Stop spacing out, kid. I can't jump onto something going that fast. Well, then we have no choice but to stop it. Brute force, one charge that should do it. That may be true, but you know, you're gonna hurt the people that's in the truck. Rather than cause an accident and get them hurt that way. An accident, I got it. If we could block the road somehow, we could stop the truck. But how? Don't look at me, you figure it out. There's nothing around that can stop a truck. Am I right or am I right? You're right, but I'm not giving up. There's gotta be something around here I can use. Well, if you remember what I mentioned about the last few episodes, I believe that I mentioned it. Oh, and also, I love the background here when it's at night. This actually looks pretty cool. Just like that. Look at that background. That actually looks pretty beautiful. But anyway, but yeah, that's what I'm just doing. It's for this particular virus busting here. It's just to show off the background here. It's like because it looks so cool. But anyways, we're gonna go to the one car comp that's around this corner. It should be around here, and we're gonna use that car to stop the truck. Right there. But anyways, I'm gonna go over here where we end up destroying the jammer here on the previous episodes ago. Kind of crude, but we don't really have a choice. Something moved just now. Oh, the viruses are bolting. Yes, we actually have to fight some viruses, and that's one huge meteor. Yes, in here, unlike it in Battle there, where they introduced much more bigger versions of viruses, which is pretty much the name of the virus with the G, with the letter G on the name. Which is, like I said, is a bigger virus, but also and has more HP as well. You're gonna see that a lot on this game as well. They don't give you anything special as for right now until you actually get to Megaman Starforce 2, which I'll just talk. I'll talk about when we actually get to that game. And there we go. We actually moved the car. We're gonna use the car to cause an accident, like he said. What happened to the truck going like almost like 100 miles per hour? I might be wrong off from that that math actually. So then maybe we gotta focus on getting that amphibian, of course. And just like that, we're gonna quickly pulse out and just go back inside the truck comp. Okay, there we go, much better. Yeah, that's actually the background background soundtrack they have. It can be, it's gonna get really annoying if you keep on hearing it for long enough. Now, the main gimmick here you're gonna see is that we're gonna have some closed doors, which we're gonna be needing some sort of key to open it. Like anything else now in most video games nowadays. But there's a panel that can stop the driving control system in the back, but you can get there without writing those bull programs. They're usually pretty calm, but they're going wild because of the system glitch. If you ride on one now, you might get thrown off. This may be old news to you, but if you lose your balance 3 times, you'll fall off of the board. So make sure you touch that balance button to stay on the board. Yeah, talk about breaking the fourth wall again, because now video games games they tell you to do the whole how to play. Let me put that on quote. And like to break the fourth wall. And in here, we're gonna meet our new virus right here, just right in front of us, which is pretty much gives you the fire ring 1 as well. But I think in this episode, I don't even get one until the next one, I believe. Now it's like, get your stylus ready, kid. Touch the balance icon as they appear. Now it's actually easier to do it at the actual touchscreen. Especially because it actually gets a little bit annoying until you get to the last bull ride that you have to do of this little mini game of this. I guess you could call it dungeon. I don't even know if you actually consider it to be a dungeon, anyways. But anyways, if you just start 3 strikes, you fall off. So yeah, just make sure you touch that screen. Now, I'm going to just quickly take a drink here. Sorry about that, because Actually, be constantly be drinking. I need to be constantly drinking. And we reach to what we need to get gosh, I can't even speak. Get our key, restore the control panel, and get the key what we need. So we get the rig key here, just here, simple. And I believe we run to our 13th blue mystery wave, just like that. And we get some 700 settings, not bad. And quickly here, grab this green mystery wave, which gives out 150 settings. So now, since we already conquered the bull program, now we can just smoothly ride back. Now, which door was it again? I think I take to the door on the right, but I'm just quickly saving here. And yes, you want to just constantly save. If you actually tend to fail running through the bull program, and if you don't want to end up losing HP, so you can just always restart the game and do it again. So you can use that method. And here we're gonna get 500 NAG. We're just getting settings everywhere now. And now we're gonna go to the bull program again. As for the very first boss here, I don't really like this concept here. I really don't. It's just it's just a little bit barren, but what could you do? And it's right there. We got our 14 blue mystery wave, which also gives us the next battle card. Which is the Gatling one. And I think I'm just going to equip because it's a pretty cool battle card if you want to just get easy counters. So that's what I'm just doing that for. Which I think I just take out once a sword there. And there we go. Oh no, wait, I think I go back to trying to change my favorites too, just to make that one to be one of the favorite cards as well. And there we go. Quickly save here. And then just move on with the game. So here we're gonna run to the control panel once again and just rinse and repeat pretty much. Get the blue key, simple as that. Now, a funny fact about this is that just like in the very first battle there, where you fight a fire-based boss as well, which I believe was Fireman on the Battle Network game. Also, another funny fact is, I believe I actually also mentioned on the very first episode, is that the game is pretty much based on the actual star constellations, and Taurus Fire is pretty much the constellation Taurus, and the concept of Taurus Fire as well is that it is pretty much the mythological oh my god, it's pretty much the Greek monster of the Minotaur. So it's actually pretty cool. Funny enough, though, the element that corresponds with the Minotaur is actually Earth, not fire. So yeah. So I recognize that scream. It's like, where are we? But what were you thinking? Bring us to a place like this? I'm gonna crush that punk Subaru. I'll show not just him, but you too, Bronze. Yeah, that's a terrible voice acting for him. I think there's probably a better one than the one I'm doing. I'm just gonna stop right now. It's like, hey, are you even listening to me? It's like, answer me! Yeah, I don't think he's listening to you at all, since Taurus Fire actually took over his body. It's like, don't waste your breath, sweetie. Right now, he's completely under my control. He's like, ah! Who are you? You changed bot into this, didn't you? Oh, you're a smart girl at least, and you actually noticed. It's like, please change it back. Now, let's set a few facts straight for you. Well, I did, in fact, give him powers. You, Prez, are the one responsible for his misery. Like, what? I said I would cut our brother band, but that's enough out of you. I don't care to hear any more of your screams, so it's napping time. Well, it's more like nap time. The two are for you now. Like, it's just a flash. Looks like something's going on back there. Oh no, oh, did you figure it out yourself or somebody help you, Subaru? Yep, Ephemians can change humans into waves. Those two were too close to the Ephemians, so they were dragged along for the ride. Huh, funny enough. Huh, he made a pun. Huh, a nasty one? That's Taurus. He's one brutal guy who charges at things like the bull-headed cow he is. And you want me to fight a scary guy like him? He's strong, but he moves in a straight lines. If you keep your cool, he's a total pushover. You want to save those two? Then have some guts. Let's go. Yeah. But this will be the end of this episode, guys. So next time on Megaman Starforce, we're gonna fight this bull-headed cow, like Megasis likes to say. So I think I'm just trying to save the game, and this is Haisumisu saying, see you guys on the next episode. Bye.